Hey, I'm Ewan, and today we are here to talk about the Khrome Werks 2-in-2 dual exhaust for your Harley Davidson. Specifically, this model is for Harley Davidson Tourings on M8s. Now, before we keep going, let's get this out of the way now. These are not EPA compliant, so check your local compliance before purchasing. Now, talking about Khrome Werks. They got their start back in the 1970s in the Harley Davidson drag racing scene and are located in Nebraska and make all of their stuff in the United States here. So like I said, this is for M8 touring bikes, this model specifically, but they are also available for M8 Softails, and they have a whole slew of different pipes for all sorts of year ranges on Harley Davidson motorcycles. Now, these are especially for people looking for that 2-in-2 aesthetic, kind of more of a touring style. And you can see it's just like a really nice laid out pipe, and we'll get a bit more into the technicals later on. Now, as far as finishes available for these pipes, what you see in front of me is this black finish, and it's a bit of a rougher textured black finish. Very, very durable. I've worked with some other exhausts with a bit of a softer black finish that scratch up really easily. These are seeming to be bulletproof, and I think they're gonna stand up to the test of time really, really well. The other cool thing about customizing the aesthetic of these pipes is the end caps here. So what you see on these is a gloss black slash cut end cap, and the slash cut is really cool because it's going to line up with the back of the side case, making for one cohesive slash cut line. You can also get these in chrome edge caps, and then there is a tracer end cap, and that one is going to be a bit flatter and more round, so you can really dial in the aesthetic for exactly what you're looking for. But if black and chrome aren't your thing, they also offer an Eclipse finish. An Eclipse is like their version of a dark chrome. Very cool. Looks a lot like chrome, but just a darker shade, almost closer to a black. Now, let's get into the technicals, the construction on these pipes, and what makes them cool. First off, we have stepped headers for this touring model. They take 3 steps. Start at 1 3/4 inches, step up to 1 7/8 inches, and then step up again to 2 inches before getting down towards the muffler. If you are getting these for a softail model on the newer M8 platform, it is only going to have 2 steps, going from 1 3/4 inches to 1 7/8 inches. 2 inches stepped header is specific to the touring model. Next, this is definitely a highlight of these pipes. They look like a true 2-in-2 dual, which is really cool for the aesthetic because that's just something people look for, and it was something done historically. But there is significant performance gains to be had from actually having a shared pipe, specifically in your mid-range torque and horsepower, needed by back pressure of a collector, which is sneakily hidden right here. You're never gonna see it from the outside of the bike, but behind the scenes, this is actually a collector, which is going to give you the performance gains that nobody's ever going to see. These actually are a shared pipe. It looks like a 2-in-2, but performs better, which is just awesome. They did such a good job concealing this, and I think that is just a win-win for both looks and performance. Now, like many manufacturers are doing, you have the option to run both the OEM narrowband O2 sensors or wideband O2 sensors if you're getting into some closed loop tuning. So pretty much you get both options on the headers here, and whichever one you're not going to use, you just plug up. Should you decide to pursue different O2 sensors in the future, the bungs that you'll need are included in the box so that you can use them later on and swap them out. Now, another really cool thing about these pipes is taking place in the mufflers here. A lot of people don't appreciate the amount of engineering and time that is actually spent creating baffles for mufflers. I know in the past, so many times I've had an exhaust, and the first thing I do is rip the baffles out because I want more noise. I want people to hear me going fast. But there's actually a lot of thought that goes into how the baffles are going to work in these pipes. These have what Khrome Werks calls a TMS, or a tunable muffler system, and they offer a variety of different baffles for these mufflers. Whether it's for different amounts of airflow, back pressure, or even sound, you can change out the baffles in here to tune in exactly what you want from these pipes. And as far as installing these go, you can watch me install these on our 2024 Harley Davidson Street Glide. As far as an install goes, I mean, they are a 2-in-2. That is kind of the most work that's gonna come from installing exhausts, but it's installing exhaust. It's not the worst thing in the world. It takes a few hours, and the amount that you get from putting an exhaust on your bike is just night and day. Anyone running stock pipes, I feel bad for you. So that's what these are here for. The install is totally worth it. And you're gonna get some performance gains, some sound gains, aesthetic gains. I mean, it's the first thing you buy. It's the first thing you buy when you have a Harley Davidson, especially. And as far as things to like about these pipes, there are quite a lot. Like I mentioned earlier, I like the finish, I like the different end caps. This is a funny little thing, but the heat shields on here are so incredibly effective, and I love that. They're 220-degree coverage, and I mean, we have been running this bike in the winter, but I mean, they're pretty cool to the touch within minutes of shutting off the bike, and I think they do a great job. So, you know, props to Khrome Werks for that. I think it's pretty great. The sound, really, like I was saying a minute ago, I feel bad for people with stock pipes. That is the best thing about these pipes, in my opinion. We've had a few different exhausts on our Street Glide. These ones sound so good. They do such a great job at removing the higher frequencies in the exhaust noise, so you're just left with this really refined, low-end, grumbly exhaust that sounds commanding. It's not overly obnoxious. It's so good, and I think that's the best part about this exhaust. Also, you're getting the aesthetic of a 2-into-2 with the performance gains of a shared collector here. Just well done from Khrome Werks. I think it's a great compromise between the two without actually knowing from a distance that it's not truly a 2-into-2, but you get the aesthetic. TMS is another huge plus. If I had to pick a dislike, it's not quite a dislike, more a warning to the consumer. The baffles I was talking about earlier, they are steel with high-temp fiberglass. And the way that they get them into these mufflers is by wrapping them in plastic to keep it concealed to get it into the muffler itself. So the first time you go to start your bike up when you put these on, once it goes through a heat cycle and gets up to temp, that plastic is going to start burning off. Totally normal. Don't be alarmed when it happens. I've seen comments about people concerned about it. It is normal. It's supposed to happen. But with that being said, the first time you go to ride this, take a nice long ride to let it burn off entirely. Take your bike out for an hour. After we installed these, we went outside, took it around for a bit. I think I was probably out for 20-ish minutes and immediately came in and brought the bike back into the office. And there was still plastic smoke coming out of the rear of one of these pipes. And the entire office was very upset with me. Everybody was looking around, trying to find an electrical fire in the building. So it should have been, I should have left it outside. And you shouldn't bring it into your garage and upset everyone else in your house. Just an easy thing to know, not a big deal at all. Leave it outside for 20 minutes. But if you have any further questions about these pipes, go ahead and click the link, which will bring you to our product detail page, and you can see what other riders are saying about the Khrome Werks 2-into-2 exhaust. If you have further questions after that, go ahead and give our customer service team a call. They're all riders just like you, and they'd be happy to help you get set up for your next ride. Now, thanks for joining me and talking about the Khrome Werks 2-into-2 exhaust today. I'm Ewan, and I'll see you out there.